kit are extremely clean. They're
Yes.
really easy to recycle.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
plastic recycling in North America is notoriously inefficient. So, as in, Canada sent a bunch to the Philippines.
Uh,
So, we take our arm, which, that's the right way. We make sure that just show it up to the camera, so make sure it's positioned, giant hand over the way. Not exactly easy to see, but just because of my lighting, unfortunately. But you make sure that the kind of the angled cutout at the top and the flat one at the bottom. So it goes in like a shoulder piece, like a shoulder piece. And then you just pop it together.
yeah, usually they emphasize that on the instruction manuals, for the
Yeah.
because
Oh yeah, they do. I was reiterating what it was pointing out in the manual.
yeah, that's another thing I love about Bandai kids. They're so thoughtful. They went through this. They look at it. It's like people might make mistake on this, and they make mistake on this, and they make like extra note on it.
Yeah. No, I mean, Bandai's been playing this game for going on, well, 40 years. Gunpla's been around for 40 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if any company is going to know what they're doing, definitely be Bandai. Alright, so we get our shoulder cloth on the top of the shoulder. Maybe my clumsy hands can actually get it to cooperate. There we go. And the cuff. With the cuff, we need it with the little notch cutout aimed up. Maybe it's the other way around. Oh yeah, it's the other way around. Aim it down. The instructions weren't exactly giving on that one. Oh yeah, no, I had 3 pieces come off in the bag. Missing hand part. There we go. So, big lesson. Be sure to check your runners.
Well, especially for the one that pops up, not cutting off.
Like some of the newer SDs and this kit, any of the entry grades, be sure to check your bags and your runners very thoroughly if you're working on one of these. Because, yeah, they can fall off in the bag. I think even Derek and Alina had that issue today, where they had a piece fall off in the bag. I think it was the face.
Face falling off, oh my god.
Yeah. I'm just putting the hands together at the same time. Make it easier. There we go. So get the other arm together. And grab the piece that fell off in the bag. Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we put this in. Notch facing down, as before. So Mo, you're part of the RMMC as well here in the city, right?
Yes.
You want to tell the audience a little bit about it while I work away?
Oh, Uh, Rocky Mountain Model Club is well, it's pretty much just, as I said, it's just like Calgary Gundam community is a model club, but we're more catering to like scale models, like real world counterparts from Gundam, like tanks, airplanes. We well, if COVID is not a thing, we meet once every month at our Smith's Airspace Center near our airport. It's just literally, I think it's the same concept. Like a whole bunch of people, we get together, we talk about what we do, we brag about what we built in the past months, and then you have a whole bunch of awesome people that you can hang out and talk about modeling stuff, which is like CGC. I find the most exciting part of this whole experience is just like people gathering together and then just talk about the things that you do.
Yeah.
And sometimes
no,
like we,
agree.
right, like sometimes we go there and then we say like, oh, we sit together and then we build simultaneously. We sometimes in the heat of the conversation, like you don't even you even forget about building, right? It's just like, oh, that's what they did. Oh, that's so awesome. You got to see other people's work. You got to see how other people deal with problem building, which is, in my opinion, really the best. Sorry.
Well, I mean, no, I was just gonna say, yeah, I mean, how many times would we sit down and chew, pretend to build, but really we sit there talking and accomplish maybe the head of the model kit we're working on.
That's probably every single time.
Yeah.
uh, cool.
And as we were talking before the show, we were saying how we both really miss getting together at Shoe and seeing everybody and doing stuff. But, we've been trying to be responsible.
But I think we're seeing the light from the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Like it will be soon that we can see each other again. Probably with precautions, but
Yeah, we'll still be playing it safe for a while, but hopefully
yeah.
things will get a little bit easier. And all going well, by next year, we'll be able to do this with a live panel as opposed to,
Yes.
sitting here on our computers.
Yeah. And there's so much more that you can do if you have your audience there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can joke around with them. I miss joking around with people. That's the thing I miss most. Because it never failed that we'd have some really good laughs joking around with people in the community.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up actually. So upside down. Okay, there we go. Alright, so what we gotta do now is take the pants off the pants runner. And we can put our guy together. Maybe. There we go. Alright, thumbnail wasn't working on that one.
It does look a little creepy at this stage.
a bunch of Goku body parts on my desk. Yeah, just a tad. Alright, so we'll snap these pants together. And figure out which side is the butt. I think that side's the butt. Never mind, maybe no. I'm actually gonna consult the manual. Okay.
It's a 50-50 chance, right? Like,
Well, yeah. There we go. Oh, it helps if I put the feet on the right direction. There we go. eyes go out front, body goes on, shoulder goes in. Now this one does have a bit of posability to it compared to the Pikachu from earlier, but not a ton. And I'm going to hold off putting the stickers on just to save us some of the time, but you guys know where the emblems on Goku's gi goes. I'm sure you could get it. But,
look at
there
him.
we go. We have Goku, and he's not terrifying anymore. Again, thank you guys so much. Thank you for your patience with our technical difficulties. And, you know, hopefully next year we'll be able to see you all in person and do this all again.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, guys.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead